Morning, friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, all ready to go. You like my headline there? Finally spring and almost summer. Yeah, it looks like things are going to change pretty quickly, but gradual too, in a sense. We're not going to jump to a complete summer weather by next week. We're going to get a couple of days of taste of it. So you'll get some 60s and 70s too in there. Hey, good morning. Let's say some hi to some folks first. Richard Spranger, good morning. And Wyndham Scott Gordon. Hey, you sound like you should be a novel writer or something like that. Hey, good morning, Mark Ambrosi, is it? And Zach Huddleston, are we done with snow? Yes, we're done with snow. Hey, and good morning, Beth McMerriman from Fowlerville. All right, let's get to it here. What am I going to talk about today? Oh, I forgot to change my headlines. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about warmer temperatures on the way, and we do have shots of rain, which we actually need. Now, these are the low temperatures this morning, and again, right in here, about 5 o'clock in the morning, devastating temperatures for the thumb and northern lower, down into the teens, northern lower, and in the thumb. The sugar beet growers continue to watch the plants get taller, more vulnerable to cold, and then have the extreme cold. All right, now a bunch of squiggly lines. It's important because I'll be able to show you the warmer air coming this way. Okay, so we are starting off with the European model, which has been doing great on timing. This next rain coming in tomorrow has been showing up at coming in tomorrow for about 6 or 7 days now. So the models are just about right on with the current pattern that we're in. So here we go. We got a great day today. We're going to burn off the chill. We're going to have light winds. We're going to have a lot of sunshine. And then this is tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. So southwest part of lower Michigan, you'll get into the showers and thunder showers by overnight tonight, let's say 2 to 8 in the morning. And then by early afternoon, it'll spread across the entire state. So we're going to get clouds, showers, thunder showers tomorrow. It's a wet day. It's an easy thing to understand in the forecast. And then a piece of that rain will stay in the southern half of lower Michigan for Thursday night into Friday morning, clearing out early Friday afternoon. Leaves us with a dry Saturday, a very nice Saturday, no frost. Yes, plant your garden. You can't wait forever now, can you? And then on Sunday, the next storm system comes in. That storm system has the storm center in northern Michigan, so it gets the southern part of Michigan into the warm sector of the storm. That's where you would have the showers and thunderstorms. And so another shot of rainfall comes in on Sunday and moves out quickly by Monday. Behind it, cold air? No. Just a touch of a cool down back to highs in the 60s. And then is when the warmth takes off. As we get into next Wednesday, we get to a southwesterly flow. Into Thursday also, we get into a southwesterly flow, and it looks like mild temperatures on the way after that. A little closer of a look, just for those of you trying to time this out. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's where the leading edge of the showers are, and through Alma, Ithaca, Lansing, to Oakland County, to Detroit area. The thumb's still dry, otherwise showers, and by tomorrow afternoon, showers and thunder showers everywhere into tomorrow evening. Then here's Friday morning, showery, thunder showery, southern half of lower, early afternoon Friday and evening. So some drying out, it looks like, as we get into the second half of Friday afternoon. How much? Well, we certainly need it. Southwest lower getting into the clump of thunderstorms. I don't know that 4 inches is going to happen, but you could see 2 inches in thunderstorms in southwest lower, and probably use it. Now, southern lower, an inch or so in this first batch, and northern lower, less than a half inch. And then the second batch comes through. This is cumulative, remember, not resetting it, but this is cumulative of the two. A lot of lower Michigan, all of the UP will be over an inch total by the time we get to Monday of next week. And yeah, we need that kind of rain at this time of the year to help things really start to grow and wake up the vegetation. High temperatures today, nice, low 60s. Tomorrow, upper 60s, but northern lower, you're going to stay cooler. You have a real, you're real dependent on the wind direction in northern lower at this time of the year. You get any northeast wind, cooler off of Lake Huron. You get a northwest wind, cooler off of Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. Southern lower, not so much. So we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 70s. Now, Friday, we get into the 70s in most places, except right on the water. Saturday, we're 70 degrees or so. Sunday, we have the showers coming through, so it's warm in the southeast, but showery elsewhere. Monday in the 60s, and then Tuesday well into the 70s, and we're just going to have a little fun. I'm doing this for you just because the models have been very accurate right now. It's not always the case. If we're in a stable weather pattern where the atmosphere isn't shifting a lot, models do great. Then we'll get into a pattern change, and they won't be as good out 4, 5, 6 days out. So let's look at Tuesday of next week in the 70s. Let's look at Wednesday in the 70s. Heck, let's look at Thursday in the low 80s. Now, this is the European. I showed you a post on this yesterday. Yesterday it had mid-80s. I thought that was a little overdone. It's backing down a touch to the low 80s. Doesn't mean it won't happen, but it just means more realistic thing. We'll call it a couple of 80-degree days, and this is out toward the end of next week into Friday. So there you go. All right, Julie Ann Westmoss, she says, I never know if we're southern lower or northern lower. Yes, in Muskegon, you're kind of right on that line, I guess I would say. So you just have to look at the maps and figure out what it says for you. Great day to plant, Tom Ramsey. Yes, it is. Hey, good morning, David Rowe. My magnolia tree flowers froze and it was covered. That is not a good thing. Sorry to hear that up there, Jim McGuire. So there you have it. Oh, somebody asks here, how much in Caro should we water seeds today? You could water them lightly, but Caro, you're going to probably get a half inch by the time it's all said and done by midday tomorrow or so. Any storms for Flint? Big storms? Not yet. We'll watch Sunday. I mean, it's the kind of situation, but it doesn't look too ominous just yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. There you have it. Great day today. We got the rain tomorrow, but a warmer rain in the 60s to near 70. Friday will turn pretty nice for some folks. Saturday will be very nice, and then back to showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. But notice I did not use the word frost. I did not use the word freeze. I did not use the word snow, except just right now to say that I wasn't using those. So, hey, thanks for joining me. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We do this every morning. Please hit the share button. Sometimes when it's quiet, we don't have a lot of people. Sometimes when it's real active, we do have a lot of people. But if you could just do me a favor, share the button today and say, hey, Mark Torregrossa does this every morning. Follow MLive and check it out. Take care. We'll see you